The message that we're communicating, the message that I'm taking to Ottawa is fight, protect, and build. This is the most important issue I have ever seen. I'm inspired by the moment, I'm inspired by the call for action, I'm inspired by Mark Carney, and I'm inspired by what's happening across the river that's threatening our communities. People are concerned for their jobs, they're concerned for their security, and they're concerned about our national sovereignty. Those are the big issues. This is a one issue ballot, and that's how people are going to cast their votes in this election. My only priority is representing the citizens of Windsor West, bringing a voice to the table in Ottawa, and advocating for our community. We need a strong, sovereign country that is economically secure, ready to move onto the world stage with the partnerships that Mark Carney has talked about in the last few weeks. So I hope for all Canadians, this will be the highest voter turnout we've ever seen, because that's the only way in a democracy to send a message across the river to one man, Donald Trump.
I say the same thing I say to juries in the courtroom. Use your common sense. Take a look at the situation. What are the facts here? Who do we want on the ice to represent Canada at this time of need? Mark Carney. He's the person. He's head and shoulders above the other leaders. He's head and shoulders above just about everybody in the economic community, and he's head and shoulders above Donald Trump.
And I can tell you, as the Prime Minister stated, we stand shoulder to shoulder, solidarity with our auto workers. We will continue to fight for them. We will protect their jobs. And we will win this economic war that Donald Trump has brought to our shores. But we're also hearing from a lot of residents that we must do everything to make sure that Pierre Poilievre does not set foot in the Prime Minister's office, because that would be disastrous for the country and disastrous for this community. And as Prime Minister Carney had says, we absolutely want the American administration and the US to feel the pain. They have to feel the pain for them to back off this absolutely insane track that they are on. Absolutely, we are having those conversations with companies like Dainty Foods and other companies to make sure we protect them as much as possible, but also delivering a hard and fast counterpunch to the Americans.
Erica, you said just a minute ago, we will win this economic war.
Yes.
Realistically, what does a win look like?
A win looks like protecting all of our auto workers, protecting our workers here, continuing to grow the economy, and at the same time, not wasting this opportunity for us to build a stronger Canada, to build a Canada that is the strongest in the G7, strongest in the G20, an economy that is not only Trump-proof, but that works for all workers, building one strong Canadian economy, not 13 economies, so removing those interprovincial trade barriers and diversifying our economy.
The best thing to do is to have that strong leadership that we have. Somebody that's not afraid to say, you know what, until you're ready to talk, until you're ready to put all of the games aside and talk seriously about what you and the US wants from Canada, then we're just gonna go dollar for dollar. Here we go. You do this, we do the same. You do that, and it's a race. It's a race to see who gives in first, I think.